What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best offensive playbooks in MUT 24 to help you win more games. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching on YouTube for MUT 24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. Now, we're going to start with probably something that a lot of you know, but there has been some confusion early in Madden Ultimate Team. So I want to go over how to get playbooks. Obviously, you can buy them right off the auction house, but there is a set that you can complete. So if you go to item sets and scroll usually down all the way to the bottom, there is a base team item set. Now, it basically requires 370 overalls or any 370 to 79 overalls. You put those cards into a set. In return, you're going to get a fantasy pack that lets you get your choice of either a coach, a stadium, or playbooks. And you can go offense or defense here. So if you're looking for a playbook and you don't want to buy it off the auction house, you got some lower overall golds in your possession, you complete this set. This is where you're going to get playbooks from. We're going to be using huddle.gg's playbook tool to show you some of the play art and the best playbooks in the game. This is a great site here if you're looking to get better in Madden. They offer a lot of game plans. There's already 3 available here now: Arizona Cardinals offense, a New York Jets on offense, and then also a Ravens defense. So check these out. We do have a special link down below in the description and the comment section as a pinned comment. If you go ahead and use that, you can actually get 50% off a pro membership all the way up until the end of August if you want to give it a try. They will update ebooks all year long, and paying for 1 month is going to give you access to everything that's on the site if you're a pro member. And if you're a standard member, right now it's the same price, but after August ends, even for the $9.99, if you're not a pro member, you still get access to all of the ebooks, all of the game plans. So definitely go check it out. Now, if you go to huddle.gg and click playbooks up at the top, we got all our offense, all our defense. We're going to do offense in this video. Defense will probably be Friday since we're going to be getting a promo and we got other things to cover in videos on Thursday tomorrow. One really cool thing, and I'm just going to click a random playbook here. We'll go to Cleveland Browns and we'll go to Bunch Nasty. If you like this formation, but you don't really like the Browns formation in general, I'm sorry, the Browns playbook in general, it will tell you all of the other playbooks that have this exact formation. Now, the plays won't be the same, but we can go to Chiefs here. They got Gun Bunch Nasty. Then if we go down, you can see them all again here. So we go to Commanders. Hopefully you get the point here, but this is a really cool tool to basically find the playbook that is for you. Now, when it comes down to it, honestly, I'm really going to narrow it down to 2. We'll mention a couple others, but I think pound for pound, the most popular and best playbooks in the game right now, number 1 is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. I wouldn't say this is a very run-friendly playbook, though you can probably find a lot of run plays in there, but the single back formations to pass out of, you got your bunch formations, like a cross drag is always a very popular play. This PA jet sweep is pretty good just as is stock. You can always cancel the play action. You got your stretch alert bubble to mix up the run, but I really like the under center passing plays. Bunch Nasty was a formation that was really made popular by Zan Madden, if you guys don't know who he is, last year, and there are a ton of these now in the game, whether it's under single back, under center, I'm sorry, or shotgun. But you can see this one just has a lot of good corner routes, crossing routes, things that will open up the field, and you do get the opportunity, like toss plays are really good this year, so you get the opportunity to mix in some runs, but it's just definitely pass friendly. The zone, the wide zone play is really good. There's some wide zone stuff in the Jets playbook that we're going to talk about or take a look at earlier. And then you still have like your tight formations, which really dominated Madden 23 and are still pretty good. I think as we see more like wide receiver apprentice, slot apprentice, and hot route master things, you'll be able to open up the tight formations a little bit more. The stock plays are okay, but adding in like an extra post route and whatnot is good. But you can see you got the tight Y off, you got the tight Y off flex. So a lot of good under center stuff, but then you have all of these shotgun formations, and there's, 2 different bunches, right? So you got the bunch with the running back on the strong side, corner route here, wide trail, great solo challenge play, by the way, will kill man coverage. Bench pivot has always been good and still will be good. Flanker drive, that little drag route, and then the, deeper in route is always very good. Even tight end vertical, it's kind of like the standard verticals you see, but that in route from the receiver at the top of the bunch is really good and will get open on man coverage. So just a lot of different bunch options here. you got more plays out of the gun bunch offset. Flood is always a great cover 2 beater. Speed dig is really good against man coverage. You got your standard verts. Z-spot is always good for cover 3 and man coverage beaters with a little bit of adjustment to it. Spot and go is really good. That C route will beat man coverage. Corner routes are always going to be good in Madden. It just is what it is. Bunch drive is another one that really opens up man coverage, you know, with this running back going one way and then the drag coming across the other way, and then you got like an in and a corner, and if you can get that streak with a speed receiver right now, like with a Devin Hester or Ocho Cinco, really good stuff there. There's a bunch quad, so if you like going 5 wide, you got a couple options there, and with a QB draw mixed in, if you have a mobile quarterback, which a lot of people tend to have in MUT, that will help as well. We talked about the under center tight formations. There's also 3 out of shotgun, so you got the tight slots, 4 verticals. It's a little bit different from the Saints playbook last year, but this play art is really good to beat cover 3 with the streaks kind of in the middle, and then the wheel routes are really good against cover 2. Flood is always going to be great. This post wheel drag is a good play. Mesh spot is always good, usually out of bunch, but this one with the double drags is going to open up man coverage, and the wheel route out of the backfield with the running back, because that really crushes man coverage currently in the game. So you have that tight wide off. You got tight wide off weak, which I don't have too much experience with this one, but it looks like there's a lot of like zig routes and just kind of funky post routes that will definitely help you guys beat man coverage as well. Early on, I clicked the wrong one there, but we are going to talk about Trey Y open in a moment. And then you also have the tight Y off weak. So 3 different tight formations, or is that the one we just clicked? My apologies. Hold on. We got tight Y off, tight slots halfback weak, and then tight Y off weak. So this is the one I didn't click here, but flood drive is a really good play. I've gone up against this one a couple times now, so you can see it's being, you know, being popular. Red zone scissors is a nice little play there as well. A lot of versatility. And then, you know, the main things I think we're looking for are bunch and then trips and tight. And this one also has, you know, a tray open. Not the greatest stack of plays within this formation, but, you know, simply trips on either side of the field is always going to be pretty dominant. Tray Y flex is always good. People love the dagger play there with the drag across, the post kind of across the middle, and then you got a streak to clear out the middle of the field and the in route that goes a little bit deeper there. So again, just a lot of versatility on this one, and I know there's, you know, a handful of YouTubers and content creators and pro players that are using this as well, so there's definitely going to be ebooks out on this Bengals offense. There already are out there. Now, the second one that I want to talk about, and I think is easily the best playbook in the game, I tweeted it out at launch of the game. It's what I'm using. It's the New York Jets offense. Remember, Trey does have this ebook out there, the game plan on Huddle. If you guys want to go check it out for the $9.95 for this month, if you like it, you can always cancel afterwards if the playbook works for you. But I originally really loved this playbook because of the single back formations. And again, for me, I really like the tight doubles here. Bingo cross is great against man coverage, and it has a nice little cover 3 beater. Same with under, good against man coverage. Shallow cross is solid. But then you can throw in 2 pretty good run plays that get good blocking. But the other formation, and under center, is definitely my favorite, is the tight Y off flex. And I'll probably put out some mini schemes on this one over on my gameplay channel, which we'll also link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. It basically has a run to each side of the field and through the center. So you got the 0-1 trap. If I want to go left, halfback zone weak, this is my favorite run in the game. And if I want to go right, we got the wide zone stretch. And then there's some really good pass plays. PA deep out is really good against man coverage. Same thing with under Z curl, good against cover 2, cover 3, and man coverage, and also shallow cross. So this one can always keep your opponent off balance because they don't know, being that you're under center, if you're going to run a your pass. And if you mix it up, if you do the right play calling, you're good money. It also has strong close, which I haven't used a ton, but I know this is going to be a popular formation. The angle route with the way that receivers rack catch the ball and they're able to turn upfield is going to be good. Halfback dive, halfback off tackle, really good. You got your double drags with a post, which is great against man coverage. So you can always mess around with the strong close. And then there's anything that you're probably looking for out of shotgun is there. You got your bunch formations, which I haven't really messed around a ton with, but deep corner is always a great play. We mentioned speed dig earlier, perfect against man coverage. Z-spot is great. You got your standard verticals. There's just a lot going on. The inside cross, man coverage beater, corner out dig is great for deep deep corner routes. There's a gun bunch offset, which again is going to put your running back on the same side as the bunch, the wide trail man beater that we talked about. And then this play is pretty much that verticals play we saw earlier within the Bengals playbook, just different name to it. So you got your bunch, you got bunch tight end, which PA boot over is a Madden classic play. Mesh is really, really good. Curl flat corner is a great cover two beater. Same with this triple out. The RPO bubble and inside zone, you can kind of mix it up with that. There's so much, man. This is really easily the best playbook I almost want to say I've ever seen in Madden, just because there's so much to do. Then you have your tight formations. If you played with the Saints offensive playbook last year, this is the closest as you're going to get to it with that tight formation. This is primarily what I ran. There's a lot of plays that were in last year's game that are not in this formation anymore, but Y out is great. Mesh post, deep or drive out. Of course, this little, route up here will kill man coverage. Same thing with PA seam. Z spot is a great cover 3 and man coverage beater, and honestly cover 2 the way you run it, if you run it the right way. So you got that classic tight offset, but then also you have tight doubles, which, mixes in some other corner routes, double drag, Z spot, it's just got everything. The flood corner route there. And if that wasn't enough, we talked about the bunch, we talked about tight, but it also has a handful of trips formations. Levels is always a popular play. PA cross shot, which by the way is really good against the computer if you need help beating solo challenges. Same thing with dagger. It's got some good 5 wide stuff in there. And then, again, I'm going to probably put out a mini scheme on it, but this gun spread doubles, if you've been watching me play on Twitch, this is my go-to formation right now, which, I don't have any rhyme or reason. I just started randomly running it mainly because of this PA read play. It's really good against man coverage. Same thing with inside cross. And then I just kind of made it work for me. There's corner routes in here, smash halfback check, Z spot. This is great against man coverage on the left, and then cover 2, cover 3 beaters on the right. Slot outs is another good one. There's just a lot of good random plays, and the inside zone is great if there's only one middle linebacker covering the field. So those are the main 2 playbooks that I definitely encourage you to try. There's some other ones out there. Cardinals is really good if you like to go 5 wide. You have your alternate playbooks, which we're going to talk about more of these in detail when we talk about defensive playbooks, but run and shoot, run and gun, West Coast are all really, really good. Same thing with spread. I think spread's the one that has like the monster formation, which is a pain in the what to go against. So spread is another one. And before we get out of here, if you're trying to get alternate playbooks, like any of them that I mentioned, there's also a set in the game for that as well. It's not guaranteed. You don't get to pick the alternate playbook that you want, but you complete this set right here, and then it gives you a random alternate playbook, offense or defense. So hopefully you get the one that you want. And some of those go for about 10 to 15K. If you pull one, maybe make some good coin off of it. So those are the best playbooks on offense right now in MUT 24. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.